I'm really grateful for the ADA.
The Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, prohibits discrimination against people with disabilities in several areas. That includes employment, transportation, public accommodations, communications, and access to state and local government programs and services.
As humans, we may come to that place to experience a disability. And so being able to have that infrastructure already in place is not just helping one group, but it's helping the whole humankind.
On July 26, 1990, America became the first country to adopt a comprehensive civil rights declaration for people with disabilities. President George H.W. Bush signed the ADA into law.
The ADA, I feel like it progresses like every year.
On September 25, 2008, President George W. Bush signed the ADA Amendments Act. It changed the ADA definition of disability to ensure all people with disabilities could receive the law's protections.
Before the ADA was signed, we weren't able to do a lot of things. We weren't able to get these wheelchair accessible ramps.
61 million adults in the United States live with a disability. That's about 1 in 4 people. Mobility is the most common disability, affecting 1 in 7 adults.
I have cerebral palsy, so it affects my legs, but it doesn't affect who I am. I'm a bodybuilder for wheelchair bodybuilding, the WMBF, and I just want to make people happy and raise awareness in our community.
After mobility, the next most common disability type is intellectual, followed by independent living, hearing, vision, and self-care.
My biggest disability is probably a learning disability or developmental disabilities.
Developmental disabilities are a group of conditions due to an impairment in physical, learning, language, or behavior areas.
I need support. Sometimes when I get nervous or scared, yes, my words sludge and I can't think straight. People would probably think I'm drunk, or the police department think an officer think I'm drunk. Too many people judge people because of the disability.
I lost my vision as a child due to optic nerve atrophy. Some of the misconceptions that people have, again, are, that we're helpless and we're not able to get around in the community or hold a job.
Despite progress from the ADA, people with disabilities are still struggling to find employment. 17% of people with a disability were employed in 2020 compared to 61% of people without a disability. The jobless rate for people with a disability stood at 16% for Hispanics and Blacks, 15% for Asians, and 11% for whites.
All we need is some training and some adaptations to make things accessible for us. And so really the problem isn't with us because we are who we are, but this world is not built for people with a disability. We matter, and we also can have a voice.
With our disabilities, we're different, but we're human, and we want to prove that we can do what we can, and we're proud of who we are.
I'm here to learn, and I'm hoping you're here to learn too, because this is what it's about, learning from each other and working together to make a better tomorrow.